Hello, hello, hello. This is Andrea again, back with another video from Thrifted Beauty. And today we are going to tackle a tutorial, two-sided braids, braiding hair, protective style, simple, easy style. So we're going to tackle that today. I'm going to show you exactly how I completed this style, exactly the things that you'll need in order to do it. If you are new to my channel and you like this type of thing, you like lifestyle, beauty, and thrifting, hairstyles, and more, please hit the like and subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss a thing. If you are one of my loyal subscribers, thank you for coming back on in. You know, it's Sunday, we get together, we chat, we're gonna do some things, and I love it. I love you guys, thank you. And let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm excited to show you how I completed this hairstyle, and I hope you enjoy the video. I'm starting on stretched flat iron hair because it's just easier for me to manage my hair this way. It's kind of already how I need it to be, like parted in the middle, but I'm kind of going to do a side part with this. And this is just a simple and easy hairstyle to do with braiding hair. You know, because if you have natural hair, you know the struggle is real. Sometimes it's unruly. Sometimes flat ironing your hair will make a braiding style easier for you. I know it doesn't really make any sense, but you have to have natural hair in order to know the struggles. So I'm just going to comb through this. Then I'm going to make my part. And I'm actually going to part it from an angle in the front. So kind of like this. Okay, and then I'll part it going down the middle to, oh, that was gonna be crooked. Going down the middle to the back. I'm gonna comb all this over. Clip this, kind of get this out of the way, and then okay, so the first thing I'm going to do now that I have it parted, yeah, it's simple enough. Now that I have it parted, the first thing that I'm going to do is put it into two ponytails. So I have my little ponytail holders, and it's just these. They're little and black, so easier to hide or disguise with the braiding hair. So I'm going to use some of this. This is Let's Jam. So I'm going to use some of this to pull my hair into a ponytail. I'm not necessarily going to put a whole lot of this Let's Jam on my edges because it just makes them shiny. But it does good to like pull your hair in a ponytail, but it just makes my edges shiny. What I'm going to use is Edge Effect. If you've ever used this, this is Extreme Hold. It is exactly what it says. It's gonna lay your edges down. They're gonna be flat and smooth and nice and non-moving. So use this sparingly, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and put this in a ponytail to get started. And the ponytails are kind of gonna be like here so that the two ponytails can be pulled this forward or just laying like down the back, but I'm not gonna have them up like this or any of this stuff. They're gonna be kind of down here so they can lay back. All right, and this Let's Jam is like greasy sorta, but it, like I said, it does good to hold like your flyaways down during a ponytail. All right, so let's pull this into the ponytail. And even though it's a little ponytail holder, you see how many times I have to go around on here? I think I'll let that be what it is right there. But that's just to kind of hold it tight. All right, so let's do this other one. I think I'm gonna change brushes too. Get this other brush. Yeah, this one's a little better. It has stuff in it already, but I mean, I didn't buy these just for this video. I use these all the time, so. All right, let's comb this down. All right, get some more of this on this side, and this is the Let's Jam. And you're kind of gonna want to swoop this one, kind of like that. Okay. All right, and kind of make sure that your ponytail sides are even and that your hair is around your ear, especially on the swoop side. Okay. I look like Pippi Longstocking. It's really gonna look that way once I put the braiding hair in. All right. Whew. All right, that was a chore just for that. Still not done. Just imagine if I was doing this without, well, that's not gonna be cute there. If I was doing this without having flat iron my hair first. Now, somewhere along the line, my perfect part is not perfect anymore, and I probably need a rat tail comb. But I think I stopped buying rat tail combs like when I stopped having perms, because you can't. You probably can part your hair, I guess, with a rat tail comb if it's natural. Maybe. Maybe. All right, so now that I have my ponytails in, normally you would do something like a hairstyle like this. You would save your edges till the end, but I'm not gonna do that because I actually have two other ponytail holders. And I'm gonna slick my edges and a little kitchen, as my mom used to call it, and slick that up. Then I'm gonna put these on there, and that's gonna be like really holding the hairstyle. Okay. And this gel smells really good. It's like peach, or not gel, this edge control. It smells really good. It's like a peach smell or whatever. Super strong. I don't know what they put in here. The first time I used it was when I did the style with my Bantu knots, and I was scared that it wasn't gonna come out. It comes out, okay, it comes out, and it doesn't take your hair with it. So you see, can you see that? I just have a little bit there, and I'm gonna use it on both sides. Okay. And then now you'll kind of be able to see how it smooths down. And I'm gonna scoot up close to my camera. You see that? You see what I mean? That is like the edge control to beat all edge controls. And if you haven't figured it out by now, I have a touch of alopecia. It runs in the family, so it's just a little light right here. It's not that I have missing edges, they're just light. They're barely there, wispy. So I have to be gentle with them. I don't do a whole lot with them, because the day that my edges just leave me and go bald altogether, you're gonna see a brand new Andrea. I'm either gonna have a wig or shave my head bald. One of the two. With all this swooping, I used to do this when I had a perm. I would swoop my hair on the sides because it was really bad when I had a perm. Now that I've went natural, it's much better. Much better. A bit here. Put my hand here. I want to make sure I'm not just putting it in the part. I want to put it all around so it can be really smooth. All right. I know you can tell the difference already. And if you use this edge control, it's always better to put another product either underneath it, or like use it really light. It doesn't flake up, it's just easier to manage. I mean, it will flake up eventually, but it's just easier to manage when there's like a base under it, I guess. Go. Perfect. That gives me that super sleek look. I can pull my hair through here. And I don't like putting a whole lot of product in my hair. Like you may see tutorials where they're parting the hair and putting like product in between the parts and stuff. I don't like doing that. It's just a lot of buildup. And I already dread wash day as it is. Oh no, this doesn't want to do right there. I already dread wash day as it is. I'm not gonna make it worse on myself. There we go. At least it's laying down. I just want to pull this tight a little bit. There we go. All right, on to this next side. Put it all around here. There and underneath the back. I have issues with texture, so this being on my hand, this is an ordeal. And how tight your ponytails are all depends on what you can stand and what you can't stand. Like, don't put it so tight till it hurts. Excuse the cars going up and down my street. I don't know, I may have said it before, but I stay on a major street, so you're gonna hear stuff. Put a little bit more right here before I put this other hair bow on there. Perfect. And I'm a big believer of recycling hair and using... No! I have another one. Oh, yet that I have not broken. I'm Just give that disclaimer. Even the little thick ones, even the big ones, the big wide ones, I've broken them all. It's either my superhuman strength or this superhuman hair. One of the two. And pull that through. All right. Pull that so it's a little taut there. Perfect. I feel like one's a little higher than the other, but guess what? They're sisters, not twins, so. All right. And I think I said before, I don't do like baby hair. I just don't. I remember doing when I was like in middle school, I would do my baby hair because everybody had like the parts in their hair on the side, and I would just do mine and kind of do the little line with the rat tooth comb, and that's how I made mine. But I did that whole baby hair thing way back then, whatever year that was that I was in middle school. Won't be traveling down that road again. All right. Let's calm it down a little. All right, putting this away. We're done with you, edge effect. We're gonna be back on this. All right, so like I said, I recycle hair, and you might have seen this hair before. I used this when I made that really long ponytail that I had on in some of my videos. I used this to make a top knot bun or whatever, and these are the last two pieces, and I'm gonna use one of these for each ponytail. And it has like a little touch of red in it, which, you know, a little pop never hurt anybody. But it's pre-stretched. I don't even know. Mayde, M-A-Y-D-E Beauty. So it's gonna be pre-stretched and all this stuff. So all I have to do is pretty much put it in my head. They make it so they don't want you to get into the hair. It's like twist ties and rubber bands and tape. Jeez. All right. So here's one. Okay. And here is the other. Let's get this out. Wait. There we go. Alright, so here's the other right here. And the rubber band popped off of this one. So I'm gonna grab a rubber band because I need it to be somewhat controlled. Oh. Alright. So I'm gonna put this on each ponytail. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do them one at a time, and I'm actually gonna bring it around like this so that it's on top of my hair, because I'm not trying to fool anybody into thinking this is my hair. Hair is like an accessory, like a pair of earrings or a necklace. That's how I treat hair. So I'm not trying to fool you into thinking this is mine. Whatever, you can use your imagination or not. I really don't care. This is for the style of it. So I'm going to use some of this Let's Jam, and I'm going to put it on my hair just to kind of smooth it out a little bit. So as I'm braiding into this ponytail, it kind of goes in. I don't like flyaways. I don't let hairstyles like this last that long anyway, but you know. So I'm just going to rub it in my hand and rub it on the hair, especially on the ends. Because like I said, I flat ironed it, so shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna break it up into 3 sections because I'm gonna braid this down. Okay, now I'm gonna leave a small portion out so I can wrap it around the ponytail. I would pick a portion that's gonna get tangled right there. let's try this again. There we go, a little small portion I'm leaving out. All right, so I'm gonna pull this portion out. I'm gonna throw this back here somewhere. There we go. And I'm gonna separate this into 3 sections to go along with my hair. And I'm gonna put 1 section on each section of my hair. I feel like my hair is not separated into 3 sections anymore. Oh, it is, okay. And here, and here, okay? So, I'm just gonna start braiding, and try your best to keep the braiding hair on top. You know, do the best you can. And this is a quote unquote quick hairstyle. And I'm gonna use some pins at the end of this to kind of secure it and secure the piece of hair around it. All right, and I'm gonna braid this down. All the way till the end. I did all right, not really too much hair poking out. It's not bad. Now the question is, for me, how long am I gonna wear this hairstyle? I don't know. I change my hairstyles often. I like it best when it's natural and free, but I'm not opposed to trying some stuff. Guess I'll take some pictures with my hair like this. I forgot to tell you how long. This is 32 inches. And this is gonna be pretty long. Just imagine if I did 84 or something. Yep. And by this being pre-stretched, I can braid it all the way to the end, and it'll have like a little, it'll get narrow towards the end. And I guess it looks more real. I don't know. We're gonna call this hairstyle the Pocahontas. Sorry if that's not politically correct, but you know, that's what we're gonna call it. Braid it all the way down to the end. You can see the ends. See, it's kind of frayed in different lengths, and that's gonna cause it to braid a little bit better, or look a little bit more natural, I guess. I'm also ready to be finished with this one particular braid, but still got a little ways to go. But still not too bad as hairstyles go, like time-wise. I think it takes me about this long, or maybe longer, just to pull all my hair into a ponytail when it's in its natural, unstraightened state. Like wetting it and gelling it up and all of that stuff. I think that takes a lot longer. I did leave that hair out, didn't I? No, I didn't leave that piece of hair out. And I threw it over here and everything. It was like, nope. We're in there. It's all right. I'll take a piece of hair from this other hair I got sitting right here and wrap it around. Trials and tribulations. Oh, I'm still, look at this. I'm still. Okay, so now we're going over to the other side. Put this rubber band on here. And like I said, we're gonna flip it over. This rubber band's kind of loose, so maybe I'll put it on here like this. There we go. All right, now separate my hair. And separate it into 3 sections. And put some on the ends. Separate this into 3 sections. And remember to keep a section out, because I already had to take a piece out for the other side. So keep this out. Throw it back here like I did before. I'm gonna try to keep it back here out the way. There we go. Break it on that side. All right, and I'm just gonna pair up my hair with the braiding hair. All right, so let's start braiding. What is this? Is that my hair? Put that underneath here and braid it down. We're gonna braid. All right, we're gonna keep braiding this down all the way to the end, just like the other side. And make sure to kind of keep your hair underneath the braiding hair, just so it's, you know, you don't have a whole bunch of flyaways later. And if you're gonna keep the hairstyle for a while, you can. I still got the, let's just make sure I still have this piece of hair right here. All right. Go. And I braid mine tight. I didn't want it to be like butterfly-ish, you know, and the butterfly braids are a little bit looser and messier. I didn't want it to do that. So I braided mine tight. Are they gonna look the same? Sorta. Like I said, they're sisters, not twins. So. Braid it all the way down to the end. And if you know how to braid, you know when it starts to get shorter on some parts, you'll pull like some of the longer portions over just to make it go all the way until the end. Wow. Okay, so that. All right. Well, you have to excuse all that bass going down the street, because, yeah. And I also want to make sure that they're kind of the same length. So I feel like this one is going to be a little longer. I'm not going to cut the ends until after I finish braiding them and securing them with the safety pins and wrapping the hair around. That way I can make sure they're the same length. In that aspect, they will be twins because I don't want one to be longer than the other. But I can tell you now, I'm gonna pull this back here. But you can kind of see, I don't know, maybe they'll be the same length. I feel like this one is gonna be longer. Okay. All right. So now that I've braided both of them, no more need for the gel. And I'm gonna safety pin. I don't know, let me lean up so you can see it. You see how the top right here, I'm gonna kind of push it up right there and safety pin it. Just a little bit because I'm already gonna wrap the hair around. And when you're safety pinning, you want to make sure you're not hurting yourself too, because I just poked myself in the head. All right, so here's a little piece of hair. I'm gonna wrap this around. All right, so wrap this, and then at the end, I'm gonna put another bobby pin in there underneath the bottom. All right. Because I did it tight, it's a little stiff, so I just kind of did it in the direction I want it to go. All right, and here's the other hair that I had pulled to the side. It's kind of all what's happening here. All right, so I'm gonna put this around this hair after I pin it up. So pin in here that's not meshing well. Right there. It's the pin I just put in there. It's not doing so well, and I'm gonna turn it the opposite way. There we go. Oh, so much better. So much better. Okay. And let's bobby pin this up. And all of this, like I said, is just to help secure these ponytails. And this is cute. This is cute. I'm trying something because I normally don't do stuff like this. This one definitely seems way bigger. It's all right. That probably would be the case anyway. If this was my hair and I braided it, one side would be bigger than the other. It's whatever. All right, so now I'm gonna wrap it around. And I'm gonna start, because this is not attached like the other one, I'm gonna start like this, and I'm just gonna twist it here, and then now I can just wrap it around. Wrap it all the way around until I have no more hair left to wrap. And I'm kind of not going down here a little bit, but just in this area, wrapping that around. And I'm gonna wrap all of this because it's kind of loose and all over the place. So I'm gonna wrap all of this. And I'm still gonna bobby pin this, but in two places because I had to wrap like that extra hair. Ouch. Because I just want to make sure that it's secure. So I'll put one right here, and then I'm gonna put one in the back. Whew. And let me hold these up. Let me see. Yeah, I'm definitely getting ready to cut this one. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm getting ready to cut it. All right. So I'm kind of gonna hold them up together like this. And this one I'll cut them both about right there. I'm gonna cut them both right there. I'm gonna kind of twist it because I don't want it to be a straight cut. I want it to still look kind of jagged, even though everybody and their grandmother know this is not my hair. Yeah, okay, that's cute. Let's get in here close so you can see this. Move all this stuff out of the way. See that? Right there. Right? Okay. Oh, that gray popping through, honey. But yes. Yeah. I don't know what it looks like in the back. See if I can turn around and see and show it to you. I hope my part is straight. If it's not, that's okay too. It's just me parting this. Feels pretty straight. All right, let me put my earrings on so I could be real cute for this little snapshot. I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you're a new person, I hope you like my content. I have plenty more like this. Not so many hair videos, but I'm working on it. This is just my second one. But make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell notification. My loyal followers, it's good seeing you again, as it is always on Sundays, and I will be seeing you next Sunday.